So, hello everyone. We have Saurabh Arora with us, and we're going to ask him quite real questions. और इस podcast में हम उनसे जानेंगे कि what exactly happened during his job search, what worked, what did not work, starting from his starting point of the struggle, and then how he have now gained two offers right now, and still he's getting interview calls. So, Saurabh, welcome to this session with this podcast. And I'm
Thank you.
truly
Thank you so much,
excited.
Neha, for this invitation. I
Yeah,
really appreciate.
thank you. So, Saurabh, just take us back to the day you resigned and what was going on through your mind. Like, were you excited that you have taken that redirection kind of a thing, or were you having a fear or mix of it? So,
I come with a total experience of around 14 years, and my last organization, which was Bureau Veritas, so there I have worked for almost 8 years. So when you work for all those longs around 8 years in the same company, you feel some kind of a attachment to the company, to the culture as well. You have create some kind of a relationships with the people, with the managers, with your juniors as well. And it is kind of a very challenging or difficult situation when you start looking for some new opportunities outside of it. But as we say in the movies as well, we cannot stop at the one station. We should move forward to the a next stop as well to for have a career growth in terms of learning as well, to understand different people's different mindsets, different managers, different stakeholders as well. And also last but not the least, the financial aspect, that is the most important, that I feel people switch their jobs from one organization to the another organization. So at that particular time, it was a very difficult situation. But I have make up my mind that now it is the right time and the right right time. Then I should looking for new job opportunities outside. So I just started exploring new job opportunities. I updated my resume, and I started uploading on different social networking sites like Naukri, LinkedIn, Indeed, and there were others fews as well. So I was looking into different by using the AI module as well. I was looking into different uh, approaches as well. Like you should have an ATS friendly resume. It's not like last when I switched to from Aon to Bureau Veritas, it was around 8 years back. AI was not there, and
yeah.
I think there was I was not aware about that ATS friendly resume as well. But
Yeah.
during the last maybe I was not aware it because I was not applying for any of the job for the last 8 years. So at that particular time, while researching and having a word of mouth from different career career coaches as well, I just came to know that there is an ATS friendly resume that caught the attention of the employer as well as the recruiter, so that you came into the a limelight. It's not just about ATS friendly. There are few tips and tricks, and I would like to really thank you from the bottom of my heart. You have helped me a lot regarding the resume building, regarding the key skills, your niche profile, what is the the value, the numbers that attract the recruiter as well. For example, I belongs to data analyst profile, so I used to work on the BI tools like Power BI and Tableau, and there are numbers are so much importance, driving a business insights. So that really helped me upgrade my resume from this level to the next level.
Yeah. Yeah.
So really thankful to you that you
Thank
have
you so
helped me
much.
and
Yeah.
provided your guidance on this. So once I have started applying on all the different profile, and since my my notice period is 3 months, so I found out that I am not getting that much of call because in the Naukri I have written it as a 3 months of notice period as well. Slowly, and I mean during the initial first 2 months, I was just getting one or two calls
Hmm.
because of the notice period. But
Yeah.
I when slowly and gradually I keeps on updating my resume on the different sites like Naukri or LinkedIn, and also I use some of the tips. Like I'm looking onto the LinkedIn search bar
Hmm.
option. Like
Hmm.
I'm my niche profile is Tableau, so I'm looking for a Tableau hiring. And when
Yeah.
I search for that particular option, I am getting the list of the peoples who are having an hashtag hiring and with the
Hmm.
Tableau keyword as well. So
Yeah.
this give me the list of the recruiters who are looking for a
For
Tableau
this.
hiring jobs.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
at that particular on their post, I was
Yeah.
getting their email ID as well. So I
Hmm.
started liking their post, commenting on
Yeah.
them as well. That I was looking for a job change as well, and also I am dropping an email with my Gmail account to
Hmm.
them, a summary with the help of an AI, of course, ChatGPT. Thanks
Hmm.
to
Yeah.
ChatGPT, some keywords,
Yeah.
the niche or the terminology that we use in our BI tools,
Yeah.
BI
Yeah.
technology. So all
Hmm.
those things I have prepared a draft over the email. I am sending to all those recruiters. So slowly and gradually after 3 months, and also slowly and gradually as I'm getting less number of calls. So I just take a leap of faith as well. I
Hmm.
make my notice period from 3 months to 1 month so that
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
can get more calls.
Calls.
And
Yeah.
also I change my logo in the LinkedIn from normal to the open to work as well, so that
Hmm.
recruiters are
Getting to know. Yeah.
attract towards my profile as well. uh, and also apart from this, I am keeps on updating my LinkedIn profile, my Naukri profile as soon as I get time. I whenever I'm getting to know login, so I keeps on updating. It's not about only once in a day. It's more of a
Hmm.
thrice or 4 times
Yes.
in a
Yes.
day. That will
Yeah.
really helps me to have more calls,
More
attract to the
calls.
recruiters
Yeah.
as well. So these are the few tips and tricks that I have applied. And also
Hmm.
apart from this, I found out there are few careers, career pages from different top fortunes companies like
Yeah.
Deloitte, KPMG. So I go to their career page profile
Page.
as well, and I
Hmm.
uploaded my resume here, fill all the details. So all those things that I have done. And thanks to God
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Almighty and Guruji as
Yes.
well, and to your guidance, I cracked two interviews, and currently I am placed in a very good company, which is an HCL Tech, and
Okay.
I'm working there as an associate consultant. So I
Wow.
was getting a good in terms of financial aspect as well as in my
Hmm.
career progression. Earlier, I was working as a senior analyst, but
Hmm.
now I will be working as a associate consultant for all the BI tools like Power BI and Tableau.
Wow, amazing. Great journey, Saurabh. And more power to you, actually. And
Thank you so much.
I feel that, yes, you said that initially that you were with the current organization for more than 10 years, right? And then what happens is you come into a comfort zone that everything is coming into the comfort zone. And I totally love the way you related with the stations that we should stop at the station and do that. But yes, absolutely, this is amazing journey. But I also want to know that initially when you were not getting the interview calls, did you felt like, is there a problem with what problem did you felt like? Is it a problem with resume? Did you or were you also thinking that it's the problem with me?
I mean, it's depends, and it's a mix of both things. So,
Suppose, yeah.
firstly, I see as my resume, which is a very basic one. I just take the resume from the 8 years past, which I have taken. So it was a very standard resume. I have a there are different templates available on the
On
Google.
various platform.
So
Yeah, yeah,
I
of
saw
course.
there as I have uploaded a
Mm.
picture as well on the resume
Mm,
as well, to make it
yeah,
more like a sparkling resume.
yeah.
But thanks to you, you just guide me that that picture, I
It's
mean,
not
is not
required.
required.
Yeah.
The two-page resume is also enough. I mean, I have prepared a 4 or 5 2 page of resume, mentioning all the all the details,
All the
deeply
essays and
details.
all. Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
So,
So
like you mentioned about the business impact, so that creates that does not blend you in the crowd, rather will actually make you stand out and make a difference because you are talking about how you can solve the problem. And like you are just shifting your hat of a job seeker to a problem solver. The moment you talk about the business, how you are impacting the business in terms of numbers, so that brings your true value. That
exactly.
that impacts the recruiters and people who are seeing you on paper. So resume is basically you on paper.
Exactly, exactly. They do not have a directly contact with us. They does not even know us.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
only the resume that is giving us the picture, what we are, what we have done. How does we what we bring on the table, and how we
Hmm.
value your organization, how
Hmm.
we bring the skills that you are looking for. So all these things comes into.
So I would also understand like self-doubt. So people like who are there in this emotional trauma, people say me that Neha, we are not getting the interview calls. And I tell them all this, whatever you have already spoken about, that updating your resume on Naukri 3 times a day, and there are like your ATS resume, your LinkedIn optimization, and your LinkedIn content also, and these are the small things, and also increasing the number of touch points you talked about. Like if you increase the touch points, like if you are also mailing them and also DMing them, so you are coming in front of them bar bar. So you're coming
Exactly.
and that person keeps on reminding that there is Saurabh sending this, so we should be. They are reminded of that. Yes, this person is keen and showing the visibility. So visibility is again another tool or another thing which you should be targeting now, because now job search is not about the traditional way we used to do, like you mentioned. So
Hmm.
things have changed. Brand building has become more
Exactly.
important today in this world. But then talking about the mindset. So job search, I don't think that it's only about the technical skills. Of course this is, but people who are not getting the interview because they sometimes creep in, their thoughts comes in that something is a problem with me or my skills, or I'm not upskilled, or I have not done that course, or things like that. A lot of things run in the mind. Yeah,
Hmm.
so how do you actually was so consistently doing this? Because I've seen people that they say, Neha, consistently nahi ho pata hai. But what was the driver for you, if I ask, that you were so motivated that once we talk on the phone, you said that I was totally into it. I was doing this day in, day out, at the night also. I was totally focused on, and where this that reminds me that wherever your focus is expands. So if your focus is on the right strategy and you're doing it the right way, then you will absolutely get the results. So because
Hmm.
universe has abundance to give, but only
Exactly.
that we are not tapping it. So I want to ask you, what kept you motivated doing this?
So, I mean, as per my understanding, firstly, when I, looking into a new job, so, it was at that particular time I have decided, it is the right time to move it. And when I also know that, there is a new technology that, ITs keeps on growing, keeps on changing. There's an AI has been introduced. So I started, like to upgrade it myself. So
Hmm.
I have some kind of a, using a chat GPT, some kind of a star based questions. And
Hmm.
I keeps on myself, on the mirror, I keeps on, Saurabh, yes, you can
Yes.
do it, you can do it. I mean,
Yes. Yeah.
if
Yeah.
you talk, I mean, there are different peoples as well, sometimes people say it, तेरे से नहीं होगा. I mean, and
Ah.
there are people as well, मतलब डट के सरदारा, I mean,
Yes.
keeps on लगे रहो मुन्ना भाई, sort of like
Ah.
this. So
Yeah.
I talk to, in the mirror, you can
हो
do it. I
जाएगा.
mean, keeps
Yeah.
on, हो जाएगा, आज ही तो कल हो जाएगा. So just keeps on अपना,
Keep on.
keep your rhythm. I mean, it is very difficult. I have done my post graduation as well. So
Yeah.
in the college days and post graduation days, we used to study a lot. Like five
Mm.
to six hours in continuously. But after when we go into the industries,
Mm.
working, and
Mm.
after the family, kids, we are out of touch all the studies. And after that we need to study. It's bit of a difficult. We cannot sit for even 2 or 3 hours at a at a
At
stretch.
a stretch. Yeah.
So I prepare my mindset. So let's not stretch for 4 to 5 hours. Let's give only 1 hour. So I
Mm.
create a kind of a timetable. Yes, this
Mm.
is the timetable. On this particular time, I will look after my kids, maybe have some kind of a works,
Family
household
time.
chores,
Yeah.
and as well. And but this particular time, I do not need any kind of a disturbance from anybody.
Mm.
So
Mm.
that particular time I dedicated focusedly on that particular task that I need to do, whether it's a resume building or reaching out to someone, or maybe some kind of a certification, some courses, some interview preparation. So
Yeah.
all these things, when you keeps on doing day by day, every day, when you
Yeah.
you know you reach at certain level, or it's you
Absolutely.
climb a like a day by day you
Later.
go and
Yeah.
ladder, you reach a
Yeah.
Mount Everest as well. So it
Yeah.
happens like this. So this is the
Great.
only
So,
thing.
yeah, yeah, absolutely great resilience story and a great story of journey, rather, of consistently doing small, small things. And I tell my students that do small things. Like you said, that you can't sit for 5 hours on a stretch now, but yes, you can start with 15 minutes or 30 minutes or 1 hour. And at that particular time, you are only doing the kind of job search you want to do. Yeah. So,
Yes.
yeah. So, one more question I have, that you got two offers, right? So, congratulations for that.
Thank you.
And like you mentioned about that, you earlier you were having 3 months, 90 days notice period on your Naukri, and of course you had that time. So how did you manage this, so did you resign first, or how did you negotiate on this 90 days?
So I mean, it depends.
Yeah.
For example, if the company is having a difficult times, like cost cutting is going on, or maybe you are not aligned to any of the projects. So
Yeah.
you are on a point of a knife that on any day you will be thrown out from
Yes.
that particular
Yes.
organization. So when if that in that particular scenarios, it is the best time. You should make it as an immediate joiner, updated your resume with the tagline as with your experience,
Hmm.
your name, and as immediate joiner, updated in every social media platform as an immediate joiner. But if in another scenarios where you feel that there is no such
Hmm.
all these constraints are there, and if you still wants to reach, there are few organization as well, I feel they are looking into like they are okay with the 2 months or 3 months of period.
Yes,
It's
because
just
these
about
organization also have the
also having
similar
the
kind of.
same,
Yes.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's only about the convincing, how you can convince to your recruiter. So
Hmm.
like it's there may be cases, we can have a buyout option as well.
Hmm.
We can
Hmm.
speak to our managers. I mean, it's just about when the interview is scheduled,
Hmm.
that means the recruiter is not looking into that particular notice period aspect.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
at the very first conversation, you will get to know whether this notice period is a question mark or not.
Yes. Yes.
uh,
Yes. Yes.
and if that is the case, I mean, there are few scenarios as well in my case as well, where they are saying that you have a 3 months of notice period. So
Hmm.
what I have done in that particular case, I call them back. I mean, I call them back again, and I say there is no such issue. There is a buyout option as well. I have around, as I'm working with Bureau Veritas for around 8 years now, and I have around 45 earned leaves as well. So I can in cash, I mean, I can
Yeah.
leverage those earned leaves to
Hmm.
to join you early as well. There
Yeah.
are others scenarios as well. I am okay to sign a kind of a contract on an agreement that
Hmm.
after 3 months of period I will be joining you company. I will
Hmm.
not be joining any other company. So in that case, they have an assurity that this person is a loyal person. He
Hmm.
does not he's not bluffing, and he's
Hmm.
not
Yeah.
looking for some another companies during the to safeguard himself. Like people, what they used to do, they tell that my notice period is their notice period is 3 months, but actually they're having a notice period of 2 months, and during that 1 month of period they started looking for some another job
Another
opportunities, so
opportunity.
that
Yeah.
they can get a much better
Much
hike or
higher
all.
package. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
these things are already there in the market. So it's
Mm.
just about how you convince your recruiter.
Yeah.
Once the recruiter is convinced, and also there is a requirement as well. If there is a no urgent requirement in the company or the organization, they don't feel it depends on the need as well. If they have an urgent requirement and your skills and your
You are
is
bringing
matching
value. Yeah.
value to the organization, then they definitely have a schedule an interview for you. Once that interview is scheduled, it's all in your hands. How you
Mm.
perform, how you do. It's also about the confidence as well. It's not only about the technical skills. So
Yes.
I'm not an pro level of BI tool, but I also feel that communication matters a lot as well. People who
Yeah.
are not good at communication as well, uh, I mean, after having 14 years of experience,
Absolutely.
I
Yeah.
believe that they are, looking. The recruiters are also looking into the communication aspect as well, because in these days we are working with more of US, UK, France
Leaders.
stakeholders,
Yeah.
leaders as well, and as English is a very
Common
a
medium of
language medium
yeah.
of the communication, so they are also looking into the communication aspect as well. So these are the things that we can work on: your resume building, your confidence, your communication skills, and also your technical skills as well.
Yeah. So I agree on that. Yeah, you like you mentioned about the negotiations. Absolutely right. Those tricks were actually magical. While I want to add one more thing that you can research about your market value. So there are India salary report which talks about what is your industry standard. So even on the Glassdoor and other platforms where you can search about how is the market. Price or market standard for such a role in the in this industry and for this number of years experience, and you will start getting the bracket for that. Yeah. And very rightly said that when you are at a decade or more than decade of experience, people mostly look for the soft skills, how you're communicating, how you're well confident about what you are speaking. However, I believe that even the skills for today's time, AI has come. If you go on AI, you get a lot of answers on technical things. But the
Exactly.
human to human connection is something which even AI can't replace.
Exactly.
Yeah. So thank you. Before we wind up, I want to ask you one last question. So, like, if you were to give one solid advice to the struggling job seekers and whosoever is listening to this session, so I want to understand who might be in your same situation exactly where you were after, before like 3 months or 4 months, whatever the situation be, you were sending hundreds of applications or resumes and feeling like invisible. What is the one piece of advice you would love to give to them so that there is a hope for them and there is a right direction to them that you should be doing this?
Firstly, I mean, I would like to tell that always believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Once you have in your inner soul that you can do it, you can do it, then when you say to yourself, your inner soul, universe will also listen to you, and one day or the another day you will get that opportunity. If you have any
Yeah.
kind of a dream,
Hmm.
whether it be a house or a car, so just have a thought,
Hmm.
have some
Hmm.
planning as in your thought, then
Yeah.
definitely you will achieve it. This is the advice I would like to give. And after that, like I am belongs to a BI, BI analyst as well. So once as you can see, IT keeps on growing. So make
Hmm.
yourself upgrade as well. There are
Yeah.
certain versions that keeps on upgrading, like in Tableau as well, in Power BI as well. We see new features and enhancement that has been introduced. So always aware of all these new things that are in
Hmm.
the market. So when you are up to date to the market, you don't feel like that I am behind of somebody. There
Hmm.
should be a two-way of communication. If somebody having a conversation regarding that particular aspect, so like for example, if I'm talking about an interview, the interview does not ask me about all the technical aspect of it. He asked me
Hmm.
about when is the there's a Tableau Pulse that is going to introduce as well, and there are new versions in the Power BI and functionality as well. They are
Hmm.
asking about all those things as well.
Hmm.
It's not only about the work I have done, the projects I
Yeah.
have done. They're
Yeah.
asking about the future things that Tableau is looking for the Power BI upgraded versions, or what functionality they are bringing into the
Hmm.
organization. So keeps on updating yourself, upgrading yourself as well.
Thank you so much, Saurabh. That was such a valuable tips you have given today on this session, and I'm so obliged, so grateful for you to spare time and come on this. And thank you so much.
Thank you to you as well and for your guidance.